Morning guys, how are you all doing? My name is, of course, Alex, and no one ever asks how I'm doing. I'm really upset. Everybody hates me. Guys, everybody hates me because yesterday I did a video on Apple's HomePod and I said it was absolute rubbish, right? Maybe saying everybody hates me is a bit of an over-exaggeration, but there was a few people, and I do videos bashing on Apple products a lot. If you're a subscriber of this channel, I apologize for that, but if I'm spending a lot of money on something, you know, I want it to work. This happened yesterday. Yeah. Mental. So I want to clear a few things up after yesterday's video. The one point I was actually really disappointed with Apple for was the fact that I actually spent the money on 2 of these. And in the store, in the Apple store, the lovely assistant, and I have no problem with any personnel that work at Apple, she asked me why I was buying 2, as to which I stated that I wanted to use them in a stereo pair. She didn't tell me that this feature wasn't available, or that it was coming later this year. I filmed this clip for yesterday's video, but I didn't include it. I didn't think I had to, but this is legitimate evidence that Apple's website didn't say that it was coming later this year. Look guys, scroll down on the UK site and it just says, create a stereo, you know, it says, you know, it doesn't say it's not available. Oh, but then on the American site, coming later this year. Good. I recorded this yesterday for this video. I just didn't include it. Everybody was like, Alex, are you done? Do some research before buying. I did, but apparently it is available. A lovely subscriber of mine hit me up on Twitter, and I'm gonna say his out here. It's @officialJPmedia, and he said if you go onto the iOS beta, it unlocks the stereo pair option. Guys, so on the new beta of the iOS, this is the beta, yes, it's saying use as a stereo pair. HomePod is ready, 30 seconds later. Apple, that was simple. So if I click that, no, only one of them's working. And looking online, however, they currently operate separately and not in stereo. I've tried it twice. The HomePods are not communicating with each other. It's not just me that's having this issue. I'm not just making videos, guys, to bash on Apple. All I'm saying is, the guys over at Sonos must be rolling on the floor laughing for just releasing such an unfinished product. It's just a little bit disappointing, and I really hope that Apple can release some updates to sort this out. But right now, guys, I'm not very happy. My grandma's TV aerial has just fallen down, so I need to go around and sort that out. We had, guys, a bit of a storm last night. Whoa, guys, do you have any idea what this is? This says Data Zone 19-inch standard cabinet, careful glass. How heavy is this thing? Okay, so guys, to give you some scale, this is how big this thing is. You guys know recently that I've decked out the entirety of the loft with assistant Luke to install this rack. And inside of this rack, I'll give all of you £1 every time I say the word rack. Inside of the rack is going to be my network for my entire wireless business. I didn't realise this thing had arrived. Yeah, I'm gonna need somebody to help me take that home. Not today. Sweet then, guys, into the office on a Sunday. Still haven't figured out how I'm going to be giving away all of this Corsair gear yet. Estimate, guys, how much is on here. We've got 2 of these headsets, 4 of these headsets, 2 extended mouse mats, 3 of the RGB mouse mats, 2, I think, K55, 2 M65 mice down. Yes, me to give away to you guys. Never ever say, I don't care about you, because I love you. Actually, guys, let me know in the comment section down below if you know a YouTuber that does more giveaways. But for today, guys, it's Sunday. I haven't forgotten. Hashtag Ask Marz, Jamie says. What's the best and worst thing about where you live? Definitely the best thing is I kind of live in a nature reserve. Like, my house at the moment is in a nature reserve. So at night you can hear like all types of awesome animals, and every single night I go to sleep listening to the toot of an owl. And also another good thing is it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. I'm surrounded by fields, so it's really, really quiet. But then I'm also 5 minutes away from my local town. And luckily enough, my local town is where my office is. The worst thing about where I live is the winter. It gets super, super dark super early here, but on top of that, we get a lot of cloud cover, so then it makes it even darker. And considering I pick up a camera every day to record my life, and cameras need a lot of light. Paul says, camera question. Alex, when you shoot promo videos, is it better to use auto or manual focus? Well, in my position right now, I'd say it depends on the camera. The camera that I'm shooting this with, guys, right now actually has incredible autofocus. As you can see, I won't even need to look at this to confirm it, but if I hold my keys up there, they'll just be in focus. I know they will, and then as soon as I take them away, I'll be in focus again. It's insane. But with promotional stuff, I'd say use manual focus, because when you're shooting a promotional video, you're trying to bring the attention of the viewer to something. And the rule 101 of bringing a user's attention to something in video is to use focus. Whatever you're focusing on, the user brings their attention right to that. Will you do a video on the main channel dedicated to your PO box? Please. Well, I get a lot of letters from you guys, which I absolutely love, but tell me if I'm wrong. Kinda don't think you guys would want me to sit there just reading out fan letters. I really do appreciate those though, and I read them off camera. I would love to do that, but to make those videos interesting, I'd either have to buy myself things, which I know a lot of other YouTubers do, and just pretend they've been sent to the PO box. But I don't really like doing fake stuff, so for that to work, I need you guys to send me some cool stuff to the PO box, so the link is down there in the description, guys. It's just the address, send anything you want, and if I get some cool parcels, yeah, sure, I'll try and make it a quarterly thing to do a PO box video on the main channel. Saying that, it's cool because I would like to use the main channel a lot more. Thoughts on the Apple HomePod? Is it really worth buying a $350 speaker? Well, hold your horses there. It's not very smart, I'll give you that, but go ahead and watch yesterday's video because I did an entire video dedicated to that. Would you class yourself as being in a rich family? Keep up the good vids, man. Good! I get this question all the time. Not a massive fan of the word rich, but yeah, my family is kind of wealthy. My dad works very, very hard. Got a lot of respect for him. I've said this numerous times along the channel, but I have 3 main inspirations in the world, in no particular order. One of them is Casey Neistat, the other one is my dad, and the other one is his dad, my granddad, who unfortunately passed away of cancer. 3 things those 3 people have in common, and that is that they work hard and they are humble. My father does things that I couldn't even dream of doing. He gets up every single day without fail at 6:30 a.m, puts on a suit and goes to work. Doesn't get home until 10 a.m. He's away a lot. He works very, very hard, and often what my dad says to me is, Alex, there's no such thing as a work and life balance. Create a life as to which you love your work. Right guys, I'm gonna end this little Q&A there on Sunday. A real awesome mix of questions. If you guys wanna ask me questions, hashtag me on Twitter, #AskMarz, no spaces, no caps. Jacob has just FaceTimed me. He wants me to go back and have a look at his Xbox for him. Sweet then guys, all showered up for this Sunday evening. Hey bro, how are you?
Good, can we do Fortnite?
Can we do Fortnite? What do you mean can we do Fortnite? I installed it for yesterday, is it not working?
Well, I don't know. I want to check it out to see if it is working.
Do you want me to come and have a look with you?
Yep.
Right then dude, what you need to do is click on My Games and Apps over there, down there in the bottom corner, this one. And then go ahead up there, click on Fortnite, and then click sign in. And now then bro, wait for it. Yeah, it should come on right now.
It's not Fortnite.
You keep correcting me, I don't play this game. I know a lot of you guys do though, so let me know if I should start streaming this in the live streaming room, because I really have no idea what games you guys would like me to stream, and I've got some free time coming up this week, so I'd love to get live with you guys. And hey bro, would you like to join me?
Yep.
Why don't we do it? Boom.
Should we build a computer as well?
Bro, do you know how much it costs to build a computer? We can't just build one every week, bro.
Soon can we build me a computer?
What, a gaming computer?
Yeah.
You know what, bro? Maybe if you're lucky.